Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about reflexology and why it's so important. So reflexology has been out for a very long time, and some in Western medicine they have different beliefs, and then we have a lot of people that are turning to reflexology and natural remedies because those are the things that work, especially when you're using them as a preventative. I would say about 90% of the time, this is your best go-to. So I've always been into reflexology. I took massage therapy back in college, and plus I've done a lot of research myself, extended research on healing in the body. Okay, I got these socks. I showed you these socks, so I thought they would be like a perfect example. And this is a special request video. Someone was asking me, and I'm so happy for the idea and so grateful, and thank you so much, because I love talking about natural healing and reflexology. So I got these from Avon. They're socks. I actually wore them out once, and you know what? I enjoyed wearing them. So they have a diagram and they show everything on there, all the parts. So you got your liver here, you got your lungs, you got everything. So I'm just gonna hold that up while I'm talking so you guys can see that. Now the reason why we have these pressure points in our feet and why they connect to the different body parts is because your feet are like they're so special. Like if you want to detox, you detox through the feet. Like everything comes through the feet, and when you massage your feet in certain areas, I would say maybe 50-50. 50% of the time you can heal whatever is going on in your body, or you can figure out what's going on in your body just by an indicator. So let's just say, like, on your feet you're noticing any sores or anything that's not healing. That would be an indicator that something is going on in the body, because a lot of times it's through your feet. Because of the pressure points, it's going to give you signals. So sometimes if you pay attention to that, sometimes you can diagnose things, or you can get a general idea of what's going on, and you can get to the culprit cause before it gets worse. Or sometimes it's already gotten there, and then it will show you through the feet. So that's why it's very important to do these things, like to massage your feet, to do grounding. And I'm going to show you a couple of things that I have. I'm going to show you something that I made to ground myself, and then I'm going to show you something that I bought to help stimulate the acupuncture, like the points, the pressure points, to stimulate those points so it can balance out the body. So if you have things going on, like a headache, or you need a detox, like there's this thing that I do with a friend of mine. He's an herbalist, and he's taught me so much. I'm not sure if you heard of a nano bucket before. It's like super cool. So it detoxes like any heavy metals from your body. We make a solution. So we put vinegar, a cup of vinegar, distilled water, a little bit of baking soda. Sometimes we put borax, and then we make like an electric pulse. If you guys want to see this, I can do this. I'll go to the store and I'll show you the nano bucket and how I do it, the little attachments that I put to the bucket. And normally I soak in there for like an hour. And now what the pulsing does is it activates the impurities, whatever in the body, and it pulls everything through. So they also have these patches you can put on the bottom of your feet, and they'll pull out heavy metals, but the nano bucket is far the best as of now. So when things are coming out of your body, you're gonna see it's gonna come from these areas. So you got, well, which one is this one? Okay, so you got your lungs here, and then you got all your different parts of your body there, and whatever is coming out of the body, it's gonna pull out through these different organs, which is like really cool, and it's gonna cleanse. So the last time I did that, I could literally see like the metals, like they're very small. Some of them, like you have to have a light to look at it. There was like a polymer that came out. It was kind of like a long piece, like it kind of looked like a plastic. I don't use a microwave. I don't have a microwave, but I heard that if you do use a microwave, you'll see a lot of other toxins come out. So I'm just gonna put these on my feet, and I want to show you what you should be doing every day to massage your feet and why it's so important. We also have them in our hands, the pressure points in our hands. That's why massage is like so important for the whole body. It just loosens up everything. The one I heard that if you have a headache, I've tried it before and it works. You like squeeze here, so there's a nerve. Or sometimes when you do this, you can actually feel the different points if you're very in tune with your body, and you feel the different points that it's getting to, or you feel it in your back or in your stomach. So this one is like good for headaches, and it's good to like rotate your wrist around like every day when you wake up. You should always be doing massages, stretching, either at night or in the morning. So I'm just putting these on. The one day I had on my workout leggings, and I put these over top, and then I had my Converse shoes. I look like a soccer player when they with the socks over their pants, like when they're in practice. And we went out for gelato. I'm like, I thought it was like really funny. Okay, so I got them on. I got them on my feet. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna move up here, and I'm just gonna show you. So every day when you wake up, or if you don't have time in the morning, try to make time at night. Try to, if you say you don't have time, try to find some time, like whether it's watching your favorite TV show, or even if you're on the phone with someone, just try to massage this area. Like there's always time. You just gotta find something you gotta cut out to help balance out your time. Okay, so you're gonna take your feet and you're gonna apply some pressure like this, or you can get someone to do it for you. And you're just gonna apply like a good amount of pressure. I'm just showing you on my toe first, and I'm just like holding my leg up, and then you want to like rotate it or your toe around, and then you're gonna go back the other way, and you just want to like massage that area. Each area you want to stay on for about like, I'd say 5 minutes per area, and then rotate your little toes around. And you're going to do that to all of them. If you're feeling discomfort, or you feel like one of your organs does need a cleanse, you can find this map on Google. You can just type in Reflexology, how to do reflexology on Google, and it should show you a map of this, or put reflexology map of the feet or reflexology map of the hands, and then it'll just show you, and you can print it off, or you can save it in your phone, or you can write it out, and then you're just gonna go over your feet just like that on the with a little bit of pressure, not anything too painful. Now, if you do have fascia buildup, there's actually a really painful this pain you get in your foot when you have a lot of fascia. I think it's called fasciitis in the feet. I know a lot of athletes get it, or just randomly people get it, and it hurts so bad. So you can actually take a lacrosse ball and you can roll it under your feet, and it's gonna hurt, I'm telling you, but it'll loosen up everything, because a lot of times we forget about our feet. And even when you're in the shower, you want to get scrubbing in there, massaging in there, and when you get out of the shower, you want to put a good lotion, something with, good ingredients, not a lot of chemicals in it, because that's, your skin is your biggest organ, and you don't want to be putting stuff on your skin that's gonna go in your bloodstream. So you want to stay away from lotions that have a lot of ingredients and you don't understand them, or if you have the time, research every single ingredient and make your decision. I would say the best ones so far are essential oils, and almond oil is really good, coconut oil. If your grocery store does have a I don't want to say organics, because there's really isn't any organics, but a good lotion with just vitamins in it. I actually found one at my grocery store and it was really good. And local people as well, they're good at making lotions. So you want to do that, and then you're just gonna massage these areas, loosen anything up, and especially in the bottom of the feet, and really get into these areas. So just like that, and then you're gonna move your feet. Also, it's good to do it 10 times. So forward that way, you just start that crack, and then backwards, and then forward, backwards, forward. You can do that 10 times on each foot. That helps loosen everything here. It also helps loosen anything on your legs, helps with flexibility. I used to do fascia stretching, so each time I met with my client, I actually feel the release after massaging there. It feels really good after. So when I would start with my client, I would put the band like this on their feet, and I would have them move their foot like that, back and forth, and then you can see how it moves your calf. It's gonna loosen everything up. And then when they did that, I would have them take a deep breath and bring their leg back. Now, if I had them do that 2 or 3 times, they would be able to bring their leg back more, so they were more flexible, because they're breathing in and releasing, and the oxygen is going to the muscle in the area, so it allows your leg to come back more. So doing this every day, you should notice an improvement, because these are very, very important. Now, I'm just going to keep my foot up like that. Okay, so if you don't have access to a nano bucket, you can make your own detox at home with distilled water, half a cup of vinegar, half a cup of borax, if you can use these products, I think it's a tablespoon of baking soda, and you want to leave your feet in there for about half an hour, and it will help pull out anything. Oh, I forgot about the Epsom salts. 1 cup of Epsom salts. Okay, so 1 cup of Epsom salts, 1 cup of vinegar, half a cup of borax, and a tablespoon of baking soda. This will help pull out heavy metals in your body. But when you have the nano bucket, it really helps more because you have a magnetic field going on and it helps pulse everything out. So that's why it's so important. See, each side is the same. On each side, they're all the same. That's why reflexology is so important in the body, and a lot of times fascia gets built up in the body. It's very, very painful. Massages are essential. If you can't get access to anybody to massage you, you can try to just do it yourself, like wiggling your fingers out like this every day. A lot of times with arthritis or anything, it's just things get in, like if you eat a lot of bread or whatever, it can get into the bloodstream, then it causes a buildup. It goes into the joints. It's very painful. So you want to be doing exercises to loosen that up. Pineapple, you want to be eating healthy, so you want to be drinking your distilled water. You want to be eating pineapple. Pineapple's good for inflammation. Turmeric's good for inflammation, but turmeric can thin the blood out and then deplete the electrolytes. So you want to be replenishing with like coconut water if you're having turmeric. And collagen is really good too. And when you're stretching out your hands, you just want to make sure you're rotating them and then wiggling out your fingers. I can spend about 10 minutes doing that every day. 10 minutes every day equals to 50 minutes by the end of the week. And then in 2 weeks, you're at 100 minutes. So it really adds up. And that is such a huge difference you can make in your life. Even just like gently massaging on your nails and your cuticles, because everywhere needs love and care. And getting into a bath with Epsom salts helps loosen up the joints. But you gotta keep doing it. So I'm gonna be showing you 2 things. One of them is a grounder and another one is something that I bought. So come with me. Okay guys, so I'm back. So what I have here, I'll just show you the first one. So I bought this at Marshall's. It's a pressure point mat, and it did come with a diagram as well. These little pressure point, how can I say it, like these pressure point markers that they have here, they're going to help stimulate the area for your organs, and it's going to release any tension or help detox any area by stimulating the pressure points. So I'll just show you. The other one is right there. I'll explain that in a minute. So I'm just going to stand on here with my feet. So I took my socks off. I go in with my bare feet. And I normally stand here for about 5 to 10 minutes. The longer, the better. And, you can feel it. Like, it doesn't hurt. Well, for me, it doesn't hurt. Somebody else, it could, depending on your condition. Now, the first day, just standing on it for a little bit, you feel it. And then maybe by the second day, just kind of like moving back and forth like this, and then side to side. Now, if you did want to order this online, I think you can get them on Amazon. I'm pretty sure they have everything. You could just type in acupuncture mat that you stand on, and it helps loosen up anything, any fascia. And by the way, I remembered the name of the condition people get on the bottom of their feet is planktonitis, not fasciitis. It's planktonitis, but fasciitis is something different. So yeah, I just stand on here and you can like move around. If you want, you can just do one area of your foot. Sometimes when I'm washing dishes, I'll like put this mat there and I'll stand and wash dishes. And then you can put pressure on different areas. So that one's really good. So I'm just gonna move that over. Now this one is a little bit different. This is made out of aluminum foil. So it's just, I got a foil, like a big foil, and I wrapped it in aluminum foil, which you can get these things at your dollar store. Now what this does is this is grounding. So you are creating a surge. I hope you can see my feet there. Yes. Okay, so you are creating a surge and you are pulling out any, like if you're on your phone a lot or you're on your computer a lot, this creates a grounding effect to pull out any technology that's in your body. It's good to stand on it for like 5 minutes. Even if you have a headache or you're feeling like you've been on your phone all day and you're feeling a little bit like low energy, you just ground yourself. And again, that's why your feet are like so important, because they show the different areas, because it literally pulls all this area, all the toxins out of the area, or sends a surge to each organ. So this really helps. I like to do this before bed, and then I shut my Wi-Fi off. And another thing that you should be doing is grounding yourself outside. So what you do is you go outside and you just stand on the pavement in your bare feet. It's good to do it on a hot day, but it doesn't really matter. And walking around in your bare feet is actually a good thing, because the earth is the natural source and it grounds you and it pulls out any toxins. It helps, gives you energy. I also forgot to mention doing reflexology will give you energy. It boosts your metabolism. It's good for stress. It's good for your memory. It improves circulation. So this is the whole purpose of reflexology. It's not only knowing where all your different organs are on the bottom of your feet, but it's also very important because it really helps balance out your body. So being your bare feet is a good thing. Like not walking in a park where there's like broken glass or anything, but just standing on your porch or in your backyard, or if you're at the park and you're going to ground yourself, it's like super important. So I hope these things helped you, and reflexology is a lot deeper than what most people talk about, and I really wanted to go in depth with that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Till I see you again. Bye for now.